One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might.
It's one of the reasons I have reservations about doing this with y'all. I don't want you to know what my 24 hours are like. I don't want you to see the inside of my room. I don't want you to see. I want that for me. I don't want you to know who I'm dating. I don't want you to know this and that. I want something for me. Because if you do enough, they'll take it all from you. It's all for them if you give them enough. So that's one thing I've learned is cut off some access. But with that being said, I'm excited to be here. It's one of the reasons I have reservations about doing this with y'all. I don't want you to know what my 24 hours are like. I don't want you to see the inside of my room. I don't want you to see. I want that for me. I don't want you to know who I'm dating. I don't want you to know this and that. I want something for me. Because if you do enough, they'll take it all from you. It's all for them if you give them enough. So that's one thing I've learned is cut off some access. But with that being said, I'm excited to be here.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. And in that clip, right, you got Jack Harlow. You know what I mean? Just naming the things that he don't want people to know about him. You know what I mean? Because he feels that that is for him, you know? And he's right, you know? You should be able to share things, right, that you want to share with people. You know, we go through a lot of things in life. You know what I mean? Some things, you know, we want to share with people. Some things we don't want to share with people. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. You know, not everything is for everybody to know. Not everything is for everybody to know. That's why I be so crazy when you see people on social media, right? Just sharing all of the tea. They just letting people know everything. They letting people know everywhere they go. They letting people know where they live. They letting people know how much money they make. They letting people know everything about their kids. They letting people know everything about what's going on in their life. They let people know everything about what's going on in their marriage, their dating life, their sex life. All of those things. They sharing that with people. And I'm telling y'all right now, everything isn't for everybody. Stop, like he said, like Jack Harlow said, stop giving access to everybody. Everybody don't deserve to have access to everything about you. Everybody don't deserve to have access to you. Everything ain't for everybody. Everybody don't need to know all your information. That's how you lie. That's how you end up lining yourself up for things to get used against you. How many times we watching people tell on themselves on social media just for clout? And a lot of people, and that's all it's about. That's all it's about is clout. Put that on a t-shirt. That's all it's about is clout. People want to share everything, make it look and put themselves in a different light. They want to make it look like they doing something bigger than what they are. So they want to put themselves in a different light. They want to make it seem like they doing it so big. It's all for clout. And a lot of people putting up all this drama just because they like to keep drama going. You know what I mean? So it's your job. You are the boss, right? I tell y'all that all the time. You give people the info that you want to give them. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't deserve or need to hear about your private life. You know, the things that you doing. They don't need to know everything. But if you putting all this information out there, you allowing it. You allowing people to know all these things about you. You allowing people to use the shit that you put out against you. You allowing the police to use what you put out against you in the court of law. That's why they tell you when they reading those rights to you, they say you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will and can be used against you in the court of law. And this for y'all that's out there. Know that y'all in the streets. Know that y'all done some shit and doing some shit. Listen, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. anything. You could sit there quiet and not say nothing. That is your right. But you got people telling on themselves on social media just for clout. They flashing guns, drugs, just for clout. We got to stop this shit. Stop giving everyone access to you. Everybody don't deserve access passes to your life. I'm going to say that again. Everybody don't deserve all access passes to your life. Stop telling everything. Everybody don't need to know where you at. How many situations have we seen where mugs dropping their location on their social media and wind up getting whacked because they want to stay on live and people seeing where they at. People seeing where they at and using it, jetting right to them, tracking them down. I told y'all before, these phones is tracking devices and y'all don't even know it. Even if you did go out there and do some shit, if you got your phone in your pocket, you getting caught. They got these towers that mark where your phone is at, if it was in that area where the crime occurred. I'm not telling y'all to do crime, but I'm explaining these things to you because it's just crazy that y'all got to understand what these phones do and the information that y'all putting out on yourselves and your life and how people is using these things against you. People is getting fired because of the stuff that they putting online and shit like that. So listen, man, you special. All of us, we were born as individuals. We have the right to share things and we have the right to not share things. So stop giving everybody all access to you. Some things you just hold dear to your heart. Some things is so special, especially when it comes to the time that you're spending with your family and your kids. Some stuff you don't want to put out there because you want to keep that for you because it's for you. Like he said, a lot of stuff is just for you because it make you feel good in a certain type of way. It's just for you. So you can go in your phone and look at these pictures. So you can have those memories to take you back when you was on vacation. You know what I mean? So you can have these memories for you. Now, it's okay to share some things, but some stuff you just don't need to share. Some stuff is special. Not everybody know how you felt at that time. Some stuff just special, so you keep it to you because it ain't for everybody. Everybody don't deserve access to that. And I want y'all to remember that with everything that you do. I don't even care if it's just, it ain't even got nothing to have anything to do with social media, just with your friends and the people that you around. You ain't got to tell them everything. What's going on in your private life and your emotions and how you may feel about certain things, you ain't got to tell them that. You ain't got to share that. Some shit you just keep to yourself. And that's it, man. That's my word, man. Listen to Jack Harlow, man. Shout out to him. And then y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good day, all right? Peace. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to